The US talk show host Jay Leno opened his show one night with this. According to a new UN report, the global warming outlook is much worse than originally predicted, which is pretty bad when they originally predicted it would destroy the planet. We're in the middle of an election campaign in Australia, but there is very little debate about environmental issues and policies. Thanks to the UN, we now have a global agreement to seriously address climate change, and Australia needs to play its part. To paraphrase two Prime Ministers at once, climate change is the single biggest challenge facing our planet, and there's never been a better time to do something about it.
This year's observance of the World Environment Day shines a much needed spotlight on illegal trade in wildlife.
And the winner is KU Urumba Preschool and Children's in Louis de Montfort.
The Australian Dairy Industry Council, the Phillip Island Nature Parks.
The one thing that we do at St Louise is we are about children and we're about changing children for the future.
When I was in the dairy this morning, I didn't expect to be up here. But having said that, this program is a whole of industry approach to sustainability from the farm right through to the consumer and the customer.
It is a bit of a surprise. We're honoured to win this inaugural award for infrastructure. We are very, very pleased with the outcome of this development. It is a good indication of how we can interact with the wildlife with having very minimal impact on them.
Anyway, I guess my work mostly comes from the viewpoint that humans and nature ought not to be separated. The idea that cities are for people and national parks or reserves are for nature. I think we ought to be moving away from that and more towards the idea of urban ecology and sharing our space with wildlife and living amongst nature.
Recognising the wide range of people and organisations here this evening really highlights how the protection and restoration of our environmental assets relies so heavily on collective contributions from all parts of our community.